Guys, your girl just got her first YouTube paycheck. Hey guys, it's Maya and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a brand new video. I'm so excited because I just got my first YouTube paycheck. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the whole process to get monetized, everything you need to know, and also the secrets that not everyone likes to tell you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on in with it. This video is going to be broken up into different categories of like everything monetization related, so check the description box if you want to know all the timestamps, but if you want to be monetized, just watch the whole video. And by the end, you'll know everything that you need to know. The first category is going to be the requirements to be monetized. So you need to have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and no community strikes. For the whole thing with 1K subs, YouTube wants to make sure that you have a fan base that's actually going to like support you, watch your videos, and help you get paid every month. If you only have like 10 subscribers, that's not enough like reliable people that are actually going to keep on supporting you and watching your videos. But if you have 1,000 subscribers, you have a good amount of people that are actually going to keep on watching you. And for 4,000 watch hours, YouTube wants to make sure that people are actually watching your videos and not just like subscribing and never interacting with you. And then the whole thing with no community strike, I don't fully know how you get a community strike, but you don't want to have any because of course that is something against your channel. You have to have done something wrong, so don't get any of those and you will definitely get monetized, okay? So if you don't have the subscribers and watch hours that you need to get monetized, here are some apps that will definitely help you out. The biggest one that I like to use is YouTube Studio. YouTube actually makes this app and it's really helpful with like tracking everything with your channel, knowing your analytics and just how your overall videos are doing. YouTube Tracker is designed to help you get monetized. I didn't use this app a whole lot. I just mainly like to use it to check in on my watch hours. TubeBuddy is another great app, but you do have to pay for this one. I personally did not want to like pay the however much money a month for this, but TubeBuddy actually sends out weekly emails, which is like really helpful to just figure out on ways to help you grow your channel. And then last but not least, sub count is just an app that you can check and it will show you how many subscribers you have. Okay, so now once you have the subscribers and watch time, your channel is now within the requirements for YouTube. It is time to apply for the YPP, which is the YouTube Partner Program. There's a tab that's called Earn or Monetization, and this is where I would check in for my watch hours and subscribers. And once you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, there will be an Apply Now button. Once you apply, there will be 3 big steps that you need to complete in order to be a part of the program and to actually be fully monetized. And now I'm going to be breaking down each and every one of those steps. So step 1 is to review through the YouTube Partner Program terms. This is really easy. It's just like a whole lot of stuff you have to read through. Did I read through it? No, but that actually messed up things in the end, so definitely read through it all if you want to, of course. But once you read through all this, you can just click that you agree and that step is done. So the day that I applied to the program, I was already able to go through step 1 really easily because all you had to do was read. For step 2, there's something that you need to know first. That a lot of people who aren't monetized don't know this, but YouTube does not pay you. Google AdSense does. And that's why I'm always saying in my videos to watch the ads, because I don't get paid through YouTube, I get paid through Google AdSense, and every time that you guys watch the ads, it helps me because that is how I earn my money each month. Anyways though, for this step, you're going to need to create a Google AdSense account, and if you are under 18, and make sure you guys do this through an adult. This is where I messed up because I did not read the terms and I did not see that YouTube does not pay kids. They are only going to pay adults. So ask your mom, dad, parent, or guardian, and from now on, everything you're going to be doing is going to be through your parents' name. So I applied to the program through myself, and this actually caused so many problems. I had to restart the monetization process, and it took like about 2 extra months that I really shouldn't have had to wait because I didn't set it up through my parent. But the second time through, I had my mom set it up, and you'll just be asked for information like age, address, all that, and put it in as your parent. You could basically just give them the computer or your phone and just have them all do it. And that is pretty much all for step 2. It's basically just going through and setting up the account through Google AdSense, making sure everything is okay. You'll be asked for loads of information on your parents and just have them all do that and you're good for step 2. I think you have to wait like a couple of days to like fully be added to Google AdSense and everything. It took about like 2 or 3 days for my AdSense account to be set up and then linked to my channel. But once that was done, it was time for step 3. Step 3 of the process is to get reviewed. This can take a couple days up to a month, but don't worry guys, it honestly didn't take very long for me, and I hope it doesn't take very long for you guys, because YouTube is going to go through your channel and review everything. They'll look at your most viewed videos and check what the themes are for them. They want to make sure that the theme and everything is okay of your channel, like you're not promoting violence or anything like really bad or negative. And they'll also want to check to see the biggest proportion of watch time on your channel. And like I said, this can take from a couple days to a month, but don't stress, you guys, because it really did not take me that long to wait for this part. Once YouTube has looked fully through your channel, you are now only going to be working with Google AdSense when it comes to getting your paychecks. You will see on YouTube Studio your money, but this is actually inaccurate. Anytime you want to check your money, check Google AdSense, because that is where your money is through. Now we're going to be moving on to the next step, which is verification. So you had already told Google AdSense your parents' name, age, address, but now we need to actually verify that you gave them the right information. So in this verification process, you are going to need to submit identification. This part is pretty simple because you will just have your parents submit their ID. I think you can also submit like passport or something else, but submitting just a photo of their ID is really simple to actually verify that it is them that is setting up the account. The next part of identification is going to be payment information. So for payment information, you will have to submit how you're going to be getting paid. And for this part, I actually had to go to the bank and set up a bank account, and now I have a card. Even though that AdSense is through my mom, we submitted my card information, so now every month the money is going to be put on my card. Because if you didn't know, you don't actually get paychecks in the mail. When I'm talking about my YouTube paycheck, they're putting the money on my card. They're not actually like sending me a paycheck in the mail. Once you have whatever card set up that you want to use, whether you had to go to the bank and get a card and set up the account, or you already had one you want to use, you're going to submit all that information to YouTube. It's really simple. It tells you exactly what they want. You just type all of that in and you are good to go. Next part of verification, there's actually like so many parts of verification, but you're going to be asked for tax information. I don't really know much about this part because for this, I literally just gave my mom the computer and told her to put everything in because I don't do taxes. I have a kid, so I don't really worry about that stuff. A lot of the monetization process and getting it set up is things that you're going to need your parents' help for. Like, don't do on your own. If you're under 18, don't start doing the process by yourself. That is one of the biggest pieces of advice I could give to you. They ask you a lot of things about like money and taxes and just things that we don't know about as kids. But once you have submitted all of your tax information, AdSense like goes through it, verifies it. I'm not exactly sure what happens during this process because like I said, I didn't really worry about the tax information. But the last part is going to be address verification. You know, in people's thumbnails, everyone's like holding up this little thing they got sent from YouTube. I got sent that from YouTube as well, but I don't know where it went, so I don't have that to show you guys. But YouTube will send you this little like pamphlet envelope thing in the mail. So once you get this in the mail, you will go back on to Google AdSense and submit the verification code. Don't mess around and like put in random verification codes, or if you don't have it in the mail yet, don't put a random code in because that is honestly just going to mess the whole process up. I know some people will come do their first YouTube paycheck videos and they'll be like, yeah, I just put in a random code and to mess stuff up. So don't put a random code in. Just wait till you get the thing in the mail and put the exact code in that was on that piece of mail. After you've put the code into Google AdSense, you are now done with verification. This process, I feel like, is like the longest part of getting monetized, but it's really important because we want to make sure that this is actually you and everything and you're submitting the right information. For the identity part, Google AdSense wants to make sure they know who they're paying. Like, you don't want to be paying the wrong person, you know? For payment information, you want to make sure you're putting it onto the right card on file. Tax information, I don't really know, but that's probably important. And then address for information. If Google AdSense ever needs to send you something in the mail, they don't want to be sending it to the wrong person. They want to be sending it to you. So make sure you're putting in all the right information. Check yourself, just like make sure everything is right because you don't want to mess this process up. But now, once the verification process is fully over, it is time to receive your payment. Paychecks are given out on the 21st of every month. This paycheck will include all the money from the last day you got paid to the 15th of the current month. I got my first YouTube paycheck on April 21st. So this money started the last month all the way through April 15th. And since I got to the payment threshold, I was paid all that money on the 21st. By the way, the payment threshold is $100. So you have to make at least $100 for Google AdSense to send you the money. But if you don't make it within that first month, don't worry about it because whatever money you made will roll into the next month. So let's just say you made $50 during your first month of being in the YouTube Partner Program. Now that money will roll into the next month, and as long as you get another $50 more, you will get paid that the next month. I hope this all is making sense, but if you guys are confused in any way, you guys can either DM me on Instagram or just comment on this video and I will like help you guys out with anything that you are wondering or confused on. But that is basically it for receiving payment. It's just the money from the last day you got paid to the 15th. You get that on the 21st. As long as that is $100 or more. And before I share with you guys how much money I made for my first YouTube paycheck, I'm going to be answering a couple of your guys' questions about monetization. Do you feel like you've completed a huge goal of yours? Definitely yes. Ever since I got 1,000 subscribers, I've been wanting to get monetized, and I'm so very thankful and glad that I finally have gotten paid. I put so much work into my videos, like literally hours go into all of these, so I'm just really happy that I'm getting paid for doing what I love. What is your biggest tip on getting monetized? Definitely just be patient and follow everything that you are told to do, because if you slip up, you're going to have to wait so much longer for it to happen. Even though I had hit 4,000 subscribers at the end of last year, I wasn't able to get my first YouTube paycheck until April because everything got set back because I wasn't following what they told me to do. The whole thing with just like submitting everything as me instead of my mom just like really threw everything off. What was your parents' reaction when you told them? As you guys know, my parents were helping me through the whole process of getting monetized, but my family's reaction when I made it to the payment threshold was crazy. Everyone was so happy and thankful for me. My family has been supporting me on this YouTube journey all the way, but especially at this part with monetization because they know how much I wanted this. Will you be saving the money? For now, I'm thinking I am going to save some of it, maybe till I get my second paycheck. I'm not fully sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm thinking for right now, I'm just gonna save it up, but I definitely won't be saving it up forever. Was the money more or less than you expected? I honestly just wanted to get to the payment threshold, and since you guys don't know how much money I made yet, I don't want to hint anything at all, but I was definitely just like thankful. I wasn't like, oh, I wish it was more or like anything like that. I was honestly just like really thankful that I got my first YouTube paycheck. And the last question I'm gonna be answering is, how did you get more watch hours? I just kept on posting a really good content. Getting watch hours was honestly one of the hardest parts of like getting eligible for monetization, because with subscribers I just like kept on growing and growing, and my subscribers were going up, and I already had like 3,000 subscribers by the time I got eligible for monetization. So just like keep on posting really good content and post stuff that your viewers are actually gonna want to watch. On this flyer I have how much money I made on YouTube. I'm really excited to share with you guys, so drum roll please. Your girl made $107.80. I really want to thank you guys so much. It means the world to me that I've gotten my first YouTube paycheck. I can't believe we finally made it here. I've been wanting to get paid on YouTube for so long. Thank you guys so much for just supporting me on this journey and my channel in general. I really hope that this video helped you guys out in terms of like answering you guys' questions and just walking you guys through the whole process of getting paid on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And just know that I love you guys so much, and I'll be back with another video very soon, and I will see you guys then. Bye guys. Watch the ads because that's how I get paid.